Never confuse kindness with weakness. This powerful phrase, attributed to the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, invites us to reflect on the healthy limits of kindness in our interpersonal relationships. Often, in our quest to be kind and accommodating, we sacrifice our own needs and values, without realizing the damage this can cause to our emotional health and relationships. In this video, we'll explore how being too kind can harm our lives and relationships, and how Stoicism offers us valuable lessons to cultivate more balanced and authentic kindness. Join us on this journey toward a better understanding of how to set healthy boundaries and maintain more meaningful relationships. Through the teachings of the Stoic philosophers, we will discover how to free ourselves from complacency and cultivate a kindness based on self-knowledge, authenticity, and self-respect. But before we start, if this is your first time on my channel, I ask you to help me by subscribing and liking the video, so I can continue creating more content like this in the future. Here we teach you from the art of calmly facing the challenges that life presents us to understanding the transcendental importance of living in harmony with nature and cultivating virtues that enrich our inner being. Each lesson immerses us in a deep journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Discover the teachings of Stoicism and learn to apply them in your modern life with our ebook. Click on the description to get it right now. Each teaching gives us the opportunity to cultivate greater awareness of ourselves and the world around us, inspiring us to transcend the limits of the ordinary and pursue a fuller and more meaningful life. Welcome to this path of self-exploration and personal growth. We will begin our journey by exploring the danger of extreme kindness, a fundamental lesson of Stoicism conveyed by Epictetus. We often confuse kindness with complacency, sacrificing our own needs and values in order to please others. This tendency to please others can lead us to deny ourselves, weakening our self-esteem and self-respect. We become susceptible to manipulation and stray from our own path of self-discovery and personal growth. Following the teachings of Epictetus, we understand that true kindness lies not in blind complacency, but in mutual respect and authenticity in our interactions. We realize that we cannot help others if we do not first help ourselves. The importance of setting limits. We will continue our journey exploring the importance of setting healthy boundaries in our relationships, a lesson found in the teachings of the Stoic emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius. In a world where we are often expected to be available and willing to please others at all times, setting boundaries can seem like a challenging task. However, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that saying no respectfully and firmly is essential to preserve our integrity and protect our emotional health. By setting clear boundaries, we communicate our needs and values effectively, allowing us to maintain more balanced and satisfying relationships. It helps us avoid the feeling of being exploited or taken advantage of by others, and allows us to conserve our energy for activities that truly nourish us. Additionally, by setting boundaries, we cultivate a deeper sense of self-respect and authenticity. We recognize that our needs and values are equally important as those of others, and we give ourselves permission to prioritize ourselves without feeling guilty. We become guardians of our own well-being and work our way toward a life of greater authenticity and fulfillment. Authenticity over complacency. Complacency can lead us to sacrifice our inner truth for the well-being of others, while authenticity allows us to maintain our personal integrity and build more genuine relationships. Too often, we find ourselves in situations where we give in to the expectations of others, even when they go against our own values and desires. This can lead us to feel resentful, frustrated, and disconnected from ourselves. However, Seneca reminds us that complacency does not lead to true inner harmony or authentic relationships. On the contrary, he places us in a cycle of self-deception and discontent, where we sacrifice our voice and our truth for the sake of maintaining a false harmony. In contrast, authenticity allows us to express our opinions and feelings honestly and respectfully. It gives us the opportunity to set healthy boundaries and build relationships based on mutual respect and genuine understanding. By practicing authenticity, we free ourselves from the burden of pleasing others and connect more deeply with ourselves and others. It allows us to cultivate more authentic and meaningful relationships based on honesty and mutual trust. Self-knowledge and empathy. Now, let's delve into the importance of self-knowledge and empathy on our path to balanced kindness, following the teachings of Musonius Rufus, a Stoic philosopher whose lessons resonate even today. Musonio Rufo teaches us that self-knowledge is the key to understanding our own needs, desires, and limits. Only when we know ourselves can we be authentic in our interactions and set healthy boundaries. Empathy, on the other hand, allows us to put ourselves in the shoes of others, understand their feelings and needs, and respond in a compassionate and respectful way. By combining self-knowledge with empathy, we cultivate genuine, authentic kindness. We become more sensitive to the needs of others, but also more aware of our own limitations and capabilities. Self-awareness and empathy are essential to cultivating healthy relationships and balanced kindness. By understanding our own needs and those of others, we can offer genuine support and compassion without sacrificing our personal integrity. The importance of saying no. We will continue our journey exploring the importance of learning to say no when necessary, a fundamental lesson inspired by the teachings of Cicero. In a world where we often feel pressured to please others, saying no can be challenging, but it is also essential to preserve our energy and time for what really matters in our lives. Cicero teaches us that saying no does not imply being selfish or insensitive, but rather it is an act of authenticity and self-affirmation. By setting clear boundaries, we demonstrate deep respect for our own needs and values, allowing us to maintain integrity and balance in our relationships. Saying no helps us avoid burnout and overextension, allowing us to focus on our personal priorities and goals. It frees us from the weight of unnecessary commitments and gives us the freedom to dedicate ourselves to what we are truly passionate about and nourishes us. Additionally, by saying no respectfully and consciously, we foster more authentic and healthy relationships. Our honesty and clarity communicate to others that we value our own integrity and expect the same in return, thus strengthening trust and mutual respect. Let's learn to honor our own boundaries with confidence and clarity, and cultivate more genuine and satisfying relationships in the process. Gratitude and self-respect. At this stage of our journey, we immerse ourselves in Epictetus' teaching on the importance of gratitude and self-respect as we seek to balance our kindness. Epictetus taught us that gratitude is a powerful antidote to excessive complacency. By recognizing and appreciating what we have in our lives, we cultivate an attitude of humility and contentment that allows us to be more authentic in our interactions with others. Practicing gratitude helps us value our own contributions and achievements, as well as those of others. It allows us to recognize the goodness that exists within us and in our environment, strengthening our sense of self-respect and self-worth. Additionally, self-respect is essential to establishing healthy boundaries in our relationships. By recognizing our own worth and dignity, we become less likely to sacrifice excessively for the well-being of others, and more able to defend our needs and values firmly and respectfully. So let's allow ourselves to practice gratitude and self-respect in our daily lives, and cultivate healthier, more meaningful relationships in the process. resilience, and wisdom. In our quest to cultivate balanced kindness, it is essential to develop resilience and wisdom, two qualities taught by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. These allow us to maintain our kindness without compromising our well-being and our relationships. Resilience allows us to adapt to difficult circumstances and remain steadfast in the face of adversity. It teaches us not to let setbacks bring us down, but to use them as opportunities to grow and learn. Wisdom, on the other hand, gives us the ability to discern when to be kind and when to set healthy boundaries. It helps us make informed decisions and avoid becoming complacent or over-demanding. By combining resilience and wisdom, we can face life's challenges with serenity and mental clarity. This allows us to maintain our kindness in an authentic and balanced way, without letting external problems affect us too much. Let's learn to set healthy boundaries, be authentic in our interactions, and maintain our self-respect and resilience in every encounter. So let's practice these valuable lessons in our daily lives and allow ourselves to be kind in a way that enriches our lives and the lives of others. If you liked our video, like and subscribe. Leave us your comments and share your experiences with us so that YouTube knows that these types of videos help people like you and we can continue creating more similar videos in the future. See you in our next video.